Good morning. Happy Monday. This video is going to be for all my real ones. All my real ones. Okay? This video, if you don't want real talk, if you don't want to keep it real, keep it 100, this video is not going to be for you. I'm just letting you know. Sometimes I got to give a warning label with some of my videos because everybody ain't ready. Everybody ain't a real one, right? I'm going to start calling my followers real ones. My ride or dies are my real ones, okay? Because we have some real talk, real life, real-ish, okay? So this morning, I've just been thinking about my last, couple months of filming, last few weeks, episodes, some of the clients I'm having on the show. And there's something that I see, and it's not that it's new. I've observed this for a long time. Hey, Dion. Hey, Tasha. Hey, baby. Hi, Sherry. Hey, guys. Hello, as you're coming on. I know. Good morning. Marvelous Monday to everyone, right? Magical, marvelous Monday. So, here's the thing. You're going to have to keep you're going to have to get real about some ish, okay? Because some ish is just not working. It's not working. And one of the things that I observe with people, with clients, Tashura, hey baby. One of the things I observe, guys, with people who feel stuck, people who are not going where they want in life, not getting the results they want, not progressing, not getting there. The relationship, the money, your weight loss, your health, family, relationships. I don't care what it is. You have got to stop trying to force ish that's not working. Who am I talking to? Good morning, Stack Meatball 44. Good morning, darling. Okay, I'm not just talking about a man, girls. I'm not just talking about a chick, dudes. I'm talking about ish that ain't working for your money. Ish that ain't working to help you lose weight. Maybe that worked for somebody else. Maybe that worked for them. Maybe that worked for somebody across the street. Maybe that worked for your grandma's marriage. Maybe that worked for your auntie and them. But when it comes to you, you have to find your own solutions. And you have to stop trying to get cookie cutter answers for your life. And stop trying to make things work for you. And then you're frustrated and you running in circles and you're frustrated and stuck because ish ain't working because you're so stuck on trying to get it this one way. You so stuck on this loser because you love him and he's got to be the one because you love him. That's a lie. There's somebody who can love you better, respect you better than somebody you trying to force love on. Dudes, you do the same thing she's got to be the one. I've never felt like this about anyone before. She's got to be the one. No, she don't. Oh, the keto diet is everything. It's got to be. Everyone else has lost 50 pounds on keto. And then you're trying it, can't stick to it, struggling with it. You can't make it a way of life. Well, because you sometimes want to eat potatoes and rice and bread sometimes. Are you going to go through your whole life not being able? I'm sorry, my phone just ringing off the hook. You ain't going to be able to eat bread ever, never? Or if you do, you're going to gain it all back like overnight if you eat bread ever a day in your life? Maybe the keto diet isn't for you long term. Maybe you got to transition into healthy eating and some exercise and a well-balanced diet. Maybe you need to get some Noom or some Weight Watchers or something that's going to give you gradual, consistent results. Some of you trying to force your baby daddy to be a husband. Some of you trying to force your baby mama to be a wife. That's not who they are. Some of you trying to force a childhood sweetheart to be your grown-ass man or grown-ass woman. That's not who they are. Leave them in that season. Leave them in your childhood sweetheart category. They're not fit for your adult life. And do you guys realize how much time you waste and stress and energy trying to make things work for you, trying to make it be how you want it to be, how you want it to happen. When something's not working, that is the feedback telling you this ain't it. Like, so for instance, you can say, well, Rebecca, how do you know when, not to give up too easy? Because, like, you don't want to just give up, because sometimes something could be hard. Sometimes something's just, you got to put more effort. Okay, if you have given everything you've got to whatever it is you're trying to do, that relationship, this particular diet, this friendship, this job, this business you're trying to start, if you have given it all you've got to give, and you are now crossed over into you must be dumb, you keep knocking your head on the wall like, come on, because you want some different results than what you've been getting, doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. You gotta make it work. It's gotta work. It's not working. That's how you know. And you're trying to twist yourself and wrestle with it and trying to make it fit. You're trying to squeeze yourself into little corners that don't fit you, and you're in a little box, and you're all contorted, and you're all frustrated, and you're a mess, and you're unhappy, and you're trying to squeeze yourself into shit that ain't for you. But then you're wondering why you're miserable. You're wondering why you can't sleep at night. You're gaining weight. You're losing weight. Your skin breaking out. You got stomach problems. I think I need to go back to my therapist. I think I need, I need to go to my energy healer. I think I need to, get a detox. I need to go get a colon cleanse. I need to go to this spiritual retreat because I just got to get my head together. I just got to. But yet you're ignoring the elephant in the room. Honey, how much peace would you have? How much mental health would you have if you just let some things go? And I'm not saying it's easy. It's hard. If it wasn't hard, you would have stopped doing it a long time ago. I'm talking to the people who are hard-headed. I'm talking about you disobedient mofos who can't. You keep adding insult to injury. You keep pushing back at God, the universe, karma, whatever you want to call it, reaping and sowing. You don't want to listen. You real disobedient. You keep saying, because you're spoiled or you're hard-headed. You just want your way. And guess what God does when you keep knocking your head and you're like, I want it my way. It's got to work. He's like, all right, have at it. You've seen how that's gone the last 10 times, the last 100 times. This is not for you. What is it going to take for you to get the message? This isn't for you. This job is not for you. Got your anxiety and bubble guts and all twisted up. Feel like you about to go and shoot some people up. You about to lose it. You're going off on your kids. You're going off on your husband. You're going off on your wife. Giving your girlfriend hell. Giving your boyfriend hell. Giving your family hell. Giving your friends hell. Because you miserable. Because you don't want to accept that what maybe was working in one season is no longer working in another season. Welcome to being a grown-ass adult. Welcome to being somebody who has to grow and move and shift, because what used to work don't always keep working forever. God has new seasons, new people, new money. And if you keep resisting change, guess what? Can I tell you how this works? See, you keep praying for growth in one area, but the discipline and the characteristics and personality traits and mindsets that need to be developed in order to even get a result over here in this other area you keep focusing on requires that you stop ignoring this other area that you keep denying and ignoring because it's so hard and it's so toxic and it's a struggle. It's a stronghold. You over here ignoring this big thing over here, but you want results over here in this other area. But the thing you're ignoring is what's going to develop your preparation for the result you want over here. So you keep trying to not lose weight, not be accountable. Thank you, Nix Danae. Don't want to be accountable. Don't want to be responsible. Don't want to get your money in order. Don't want to get your health in order. Don't want to get your mind in order. But you over here praying for a wife or a husband. You over here praying for that next zero in your bank account. God, prosper me. I'm ready. I'm a millionaire. On every post on social media, you're affirming, I'm blessed. I'm prosperous. I'm a millionaire in the making. I got next. You so quick to be wanting to do all this in this area, but you ignoring the hot mess over here in these other areas. You ignoring your mouth, you ignoring your mind, you're ignoring your body, you're ignoring all these other things. And God keeps trying to deal with you about this other stuff. But it's so much easier to deflect and not deal with all of this and focus on these areas that are more fun, more sexy. I just need a husband. I just need a wife. I just need a job. When God over here trying to get you to start the business, write a book, do what you need to do. God's trying to teach you discipline with your money, discipline with your finances. Been on your heart and on your ass to fix your credit for years. God, everything you pop up, it be something about fixing your credit, something about financial literacy, something about you getting it together with your money affluence. That everything keeps coming at you about money, but you ignoring it. Why? Because you don't want to have to deal with that, but you don't realize that that's connected to your life partner and the future partner in life, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, this relationship you're wanting to manifest. Guess what? They got their ish together. They want you to have your ish together. Or guess what? They don't have their ish together. And you need to have your ish together so that you can come in and help them get their ish together too. Because God don't want you coming in messing up somebody else's money that they got it going on and they're responsible. And they also don't want you coming in falling in love with somebody who don't have their ish together. And now you're both a hot mess. Maybe the love of your life. Maybe the greatest love of your life is absolutely amazing, but horrible with money. What you gonna do? You gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater? No, God is putting it on you in your partnership with your future partner and spouse. He putting it on you to be the person who gets it together financially so that when you come into that partnership, you're healthy in an area that your partnership can thrive. But you keep being disobedient and don't want to focus on it. And you don't realize you delaying your blessings because you're being disobedient with the lessons you don't want to learn because you just so focused over, I just want a wife, I just want a husband, I just want love. Love will fix every problem in my life. One of the reasons I stopped doing dating coaching and love coaching exclusively is because I got tired of y'all. Half the people that looking for husbands and wives and love and blah, blah, you shouldn't even be looking for love. I'll be like just completely complexed. Like, why are you so focused on finding love when your whole ass life is a mess? Your whole life's a mess. How do you even have the time to focus on love when you ain't got no money and you broke and your job is a dead end and your credit's jacked up and you got problems with your kids and you got problems with your family? Am I saying that you have to be perfect for love? No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that some of your priorities are jacked up and you over here chasing the wrong things because you're simply wanting feel-good moments. You want people to make you feel good. You're dating using human beings as human band-aids, trying to make you get some type of relief from your real life. Nobody wants to be a human band-aid. Nobody wants to just be a coping mechanism. because your real life sucks, because you got issues and anxiety and stress, and you over here having anxiety attacks, and thank you, next to they wanting to be validated and got all this low self-esteem and can't sleep at night, don't have no peace of mind, popping anxiety pills, antidepressants. Am I saying that medication isn't needed by some people? No, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying that people are so quick to go try to pop some pills instead of doing the work to work on ourselves and deal with the real issues that are causing the stress, the anxiety, the trauma, the pain that's at the root of you having mental health issues and struggles, depression. If we go heal the root and deal with the root of issues, 90% of this ish will go away. Y'all got me sweating. 90% gonna go away. You're gonna attract people effortlessly. Get your heart right. Get your mind right. Mind, body, and spirit. Next thing you know, you lose some weight. Next thing you know, you're walking the best body of your life. You ain't gonna have no problems attracting nobody. You just go out to the gas station in your jeans, just cute. And men just like, hey, mama. Hey, sweetie. Hey, cutie. What's your name? Listen, the ish I have seen over the years. I'm just telling you what I know. Madam Oosh says, I need the work masterclass. Get in it. It's 60% off today. There's no better time to do your inner healing work, to take responsibility for yourself, to finally fix and heal you so you stop trying to force things. Can I tell you what's at the root of forcing things? You know what's at the root of you trying to hold on to this dead-end relationship? You know what's at the root of you trying to hold on to this loser, fellas? I'm talking to you too. You know what's at the root of you trying to hold on to this crazy chick? You know what's at the root of you not starting your business? You know what's at the root of you staying at this job that keeps making you more and more miserable? You know what's at the root of it? Fear. Fear. Fear of being alone. Fear that this is the best you can do. Fear that there's not better for you. Fear that no one else will want you. Fear that your business is going to fail. Fear that nobody in your family owned a business. Fear that nobody in your family's ever been married. Fear that you getting too old. You're not going to be able to have kids. Fear, right? Look, I got to take a screenshot because I need more testimonials for the masterclass. Hold on. Megan just gave me a testimonial and I got to take a picture. Okay. Fear. Fear. Thank you, Megan. Megan, email me a testimonial, babe. I need any more emails. Fear. Fear is at the root of what's keeping you stuck, trying to force ish that's not working. Fear got you not putting these grown kids of yours in check because you've been an enabler and passive aggressive. And you've been constantly trying to coddle these kids. And now you got grown monster kids who are nothing but crazy and disrespectful to you. And you won't put your foot down. Why? Afraid of losing them. The enabling and fears made you overcompensate and give too much love. And now you don't know how to set healthy boundaries. Now you don't know how to put people in check that you have coddled and overloved. And you get all this disrespect. You do the absolute effing most for people and nobody appreciates it. Nobody respects it. They don't appreciate how you've always gone over and above, that you have sacrificed. Why? Because you've done it as so normal without requiring any appreciation or respect, without putting boundaries in place and making them be an adult. You did it from the time they were little. Fear. Fear has you staying stuck, reinforcing ish that you should have let go of a long time ago. Long time ago. Oh, but maybe, Rebecca, he is my son's father, and she is my mom, and, Rebecca, but I just love him, and, I love her, and don't you think God can change them? Don't you think God can change them? Oh! As Love is giving me another testimony. Y'all gonna be mad at me on this video. It's my video. I don't care. I'm doing another screenshot. Thank you, As Love. Look, I gotta do a screenshot before it goes away. Look, thank you for all your testimonials, because they will be going up for Cyber Monday. 60% off today. Oh, Rebecca, but can't God fix them? Can't God change it? Can't God turn it around? I've been praying. I've been fasting. I'm a good woman. I don't understand why these things happen to me. I don't understand why life is so hard. I don't understand, Rebecca. It's called self-respect. Nobody respects you because you don't respect yourself. To Bink 1010 about the healing class. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm so excited for you. So excited for you, babe. Make sure you send me a testimonial. You start getting that results, okay? Listen. Yes, Stack Meatball 44. Sometimes people need tough love. That's my life. There was this quote on Ted Lasso. Carrie and I just binge watched Ted Lasso on Apple. And there was a quote that says, in order for me to be your mentor, occasionally I have to be your tormentor. In order for me, this is why I got paid the big bucks as a life coach. This is why I got my own show. This is why? Because you're not paying me to coddle you. You're not paying me to go easy on you. You're paying me to hold you accountable to be your best self. You're paying me to reach your full potential and help you navigate and make new choices in life. Ted Lasso, Bill Ash, binge watch. Ted Lasso, amazing show on Apple. Absolutely amazing. We love that show. I'm going to watch it again. You pay me to give you tough love, to tell you the things nobody else will tell you. The things that your friends and family will talk about you like a dog behind your back, but they will never say it to you because they don't want to offend you, or they secretly hate on you and are competitive with you. So they really don't want you doing no better than you already doing, even though you got these little problems. They're not going to tell you to your face. See, no, I believe love is real. I believe love. And you can tell people, even with love and kindness, you can tell them about themselves. Self-respect, Tanita. Self-respect. That is what's missing. Key Desires is Ted Lasso is the name of the show. Absolutely awesome. I gotta be not just your mentor. I have to be your tormentor. Are you always gonna like what I have to say? No. Am I gonna trigger you sometimes? And you're gonna feel kind of in your feelings like, shit, is she talking to me? Is that me? Am I? Ooh, I think she's talking to me, God. I think God's talking to her through me. I think God's talking to her to get to me. I think God's trying to get to me through her. I think that she's hitting my buttons and pushing my buttons. Oh, God, I don't. No. I just want to put my head in the sand. I don't want to think about it. It's called a paradigm shift. It's called shadow work. When all of a sudden God brings awareness to you, through people, resources, content. He brings awareness of issues in your life that you have had buried so subconsciously that you're unaware of what you're really dealing with. You're unaware that you have been abused. You're unaware that you're in an abusive relationship right now. You're unaware that you have mental health issues. You're unaware that you have limited beliefs. You're unaware that you don't think right in this area. You're unaware that you have work to do in certain areas of your life because there's a lack of awareness. It's subconscious. That's why it's called shadow work. There's ish in your life right now. I was talking to a client from the show, did a session with her after we wrapped filming. And I said to her, sweetheart, this ish ain't been working for a long time. I said, how far back can you remember where you didn't have to try to force this relationship? Where you weren't constantly stressed, frustrated, trying to wrestle with it to get it to be what you need it to be? And she said, years. She'd been wrestling with this thing and this man for years. It ain't never flowed. It ain't never been easy. There ain't never been no fruits of the spirit coming out of it. Ain't been no joy, no peace, no grace. Ain't been no love. Ain't been no temperance. Ain't been no understanding. It ain't been no safe space to lay your head. It's time for you to get real with yourself about your own effing life. We are about to go into a whole new year. You have an opportunity every single time you wake up to make up your mind. What kind of life do you want to create? You have a choice every single day. What people am I going to surround myself with? What relationships? Who am I going to give access, inner access to the inner circle of intimacy in my life? Who am I going to listen to? What am I going to choose to do with my days and my time and my energy and my focus? What am I going to create? What am I going to stop doing that's not creating what I truly desire to see amplified and invested and intentionally manifested in my life? What is it that I'm doing? Now, here's the key. Stop thinking that because you just have bad results in this area that it's not affecting the rest of your life. I want you to start looking at your life and stop compartmentalizing. Because some of you are so successful professionally or educationally or financially that you don't realize that the issues you've got over here are also still affecting your financial results. See, you think you get a little bit of success, and it cracks me up. I listen to people all the time. They got a job and they make $250,000 a year. And they get so comfortable making $250,000 a year and feeling rich on their $250,000 a year. They have no plan B. They have no other streams of income. They try to ball out like they're a millionaire on that $250,000. They feel rich because they don't come from money. They don't come from anything. So guess what? Having $250,000, $250,000 a year makes them feel very rich. But while you're out here balling out of control, trying to look the way entrepreneurs and millionaires live, at the end of the day, you are paid a paid employee. And don't let some layoffs come, or they have to finally let you go, or they can't afford you, or they find someone else to replace you for half the money, whatever, because all of that you thought was security, right? Because you're not stepping out of your comfort zone to realize you should be creating other streams of income with the income you got instead of trying to look rich on Instagram. But the issues you have in relationships, the issue in your relationship with your health or your weight, the issues you have in your relationships with your mother, relationships with your family, your unresolved trauma, your lack of self-confidence, except in this one area, causes you to not go invest in the stock market, to not go invest in Airbnbs, to not go and invest and start the business, to not write the book because you'd have to tell your stories, to not go do. So there's always a next level that God is pulling you into and guiding you into. There's always greater and more for you. I don't care what level you're on. If you are settling for what you have right now, and God keeps trying to pull you and guide you into greater, You are being disobedient with what God has given you. I was on the show, did an episode. It's brand new. This is a brand new experience for me. So I had to find my footing. I had to get my professional boundaries. How am I going to treat the people on the show? Is it clients? What am I going to do after the show? These people need help. I can't just drop them. They need help. I was doing a coaching session with a client from the show after we'd wrapped. And I heard in my spirit, because I'm not required. She's not, paying. I'm not required to do extra work. But yet, it's not a coincidence that she was on the show. It's meant for me to help her. And as I followed the obedience of the Spirit and got on the phone with her to give her more guidance, direction, mentoring, help, strategy for what's next in her life beyond the show, I heard in my spirit so clearly, this is why you have 6 figures in the bank. Like saved. I heard it so clearly, God speaking to my spirit. This is why I've helped you to be financially secure, so that in this season, you can be so financially secure that you help people and you're not worried about money. Are y'all listening to me? When God brings you in to prosperity and into your next levels, into your millions. I've made millions, right? Had to learn financial responsibility, learn how to save 6 figures. See, you can make millions, but is there a bunch of money in the bank? Right? And I heard it so clearly in my spirit. This is why. So you can be in this opportunity and not worry about money. Just follow the Spirit, follow whatever God guides me to do, and not be stressed about trying to monetize it, or stressed about, oh, I gotta get this going, or I need to be networking, or I need to be getting this together. Y'all hear me? Do you hear me? That there are levels that God has for you beyond where you are now, so that you can be a blessing, so that you can do some of the things that aren't going to make you money. See, there's a whole nother level. There's a level where you can be so prosperous, you now can do things that don't make you money. You've secured the bag. You can follow your heart, follow the Spirit. God will guide you into doing all kinds of stuff that don't require money, because He prospers you in other streams and in other ways. And you can give yourself away. You can help people that need you without trying to worry about invoicing somebody. I know I'm talking to someone. I'm talking to someone. God wants to help you secure the bag. So you have financial peace. Financial peace. What does financial peace bring you? Financial peace causes you now to make spirit moves, God-aligned moves. Your decisions in life, your relationships in life are no longer being motivated out of need or desperation or survival. See, some of you got stuck in survival mode a long time ago. And even some of you that have even began to make money, you still don't know how to go into thrive mode, because you've been in survival mode so long in your life that now even when you got money, you still hustling like you in survival mode. And God has a season of rest. God has a season of abundance. God wants you to do different things. Look, my phone dying. There's more for you. There's more for you. Stop putting these limitations on God. Stop putting these limitations. Stop trying to squeeze yourself and make yourself so small to fit into all these old little spaces you used to fit in. You don't belong in the pond. You belong in the ocean. Stop trying to be a big fish in a little pond and go swim in the ocean. It's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to let go. It means you have to let go of old things. Old things have passed away. It is now time for you to walk into the new. To walk into the new and embrace the new, you're going to have to let go of some old-ish. Old-ish. Stop trying to force yourself into small spaces. Stop trying to force yourself into old relationships, friendships, old money, old jobs, old opportunities. Can I tell you what I know about God? God is always doing a new thing. While you too busy looking in the rearview mirror, can I tell you something else? Oh, beloved, you are so caught up about what you've lost. You're hurting over what you've lost. You're constantly looking in the rearview mirror like you've lost so much because you've gone through a lot of loss in your life. I know I hear God. You've gone through a lot of loss in your life. So you're so busy feeling so hurt and broken over everything you've lost that you have forgotten that God is still God and you're still you. And there's nothing that you've had before that God will not replace. Guess what? He wants to do greater. While you're mourning the loss of old, God wants to do new things in your life and give you new. It's time for you to bury the dead things and let go because so much is ahead of you. God has greater ahead of you. It's for you. It don't matter what other people's stories are. It don't matter what your family said. It don't matter about the people talking about you. It is time for you to move forward, putting those things of old behind you and moving forward. In prosperity and faith and love. You have gotten stuck in an old place. And it is now time for you to release and time for you to grow. Start to look forward, get present in the now, and start to move forward with your life. Whatever you thought was so great behind you, it can't compare to what's ahead. Get out of this limited thinking. Get rid of these negative, limited beliefs where you think it couldn't be any better for you than what it used to be. God's got a new marriage for you that's better than that one that's gone. That old thing that you thought was so great. God has a new marriage for you. God has a new job for you. God has a new business for you. God got new hair. All that hair loss you went through from all that stress, baby. God got new hair for you. It is time for you to move forward. Heal, grow, give yourself permission to thrive beyond your greatest imagination or anything you've ever had up to this point. It is now time to take the limits off, stop pumping your brakes, and rock this thing till the wheels fall off. Till the wheels fall off. Rock it. Go as hard as you can for you. All right, I'm getting off here. From now on, when I'm going to do one of these videos, you're going to see it say real talk, right? This is the real. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this is for my real ones. This ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't ready for accountability. Everyone's not ready to get checked. Everyone's not ready for tough love. This is for my real ones. The people who want better and know that it's meant for them to move forward, that it is meant for you. To live better than where you're at right now, to believe bigger, go after your dreams, that God is not a God that is holding any good thing back from you, and that it is God's will for you to live abundantly beyond anything you're going through right now. That's who this is for. And you have to come into agreement with me on that it is meant for you to live abundantly, and you are going to do whatever you have to do to process and heal so that you're doing your part so that God can trust you. You're willing to do the hard things and learn the lessons so you can go to your next level and God can trust you with it. Amen. Amen. All right, guys, blessings in abundance. All the courses are 60% off. It's Cyber Monday. We've never done this before. Make sure you get your dating course. Make sure you get the work masterclass, your healing course. Everybody, every single person that believes in me and trusts that I have your best interests at heart and that God speaks through me to you. You feel like I am your assigned mentor, that I am your assigned angel, that you show up because you always consistently, God is speaking through me to you. You need to take the Healing Masterclass. Why? Because we all have ish. All I've done in the Healing Masterclass is lay out the exact steps that I went through, that God and me in alignment and relationship that I went through to heal my own life, to heal my mind and work on me in order to embrace and walk into my beautiful, wonderful, sexy ass, abundant life. That's what the course is. It's 60% off. I don't know how to make it any more affordable to give you 8 modules, 8 workbooks, 3 extra bonus books. Each module has its own full workbook. Y'all don't understand the amount of work that's gone into that. I under promise and over deliver. That's what I teach my coaches. Under promise and over deliver. I pour myself into my courses. I pour myself into my students. I pour myself into my clients. If you think the stuff you getting on my public channels is powerful, you ain't never done the work with me behind the scenes for what God does inside classrooms to help you get results. I don't want to hear any excuses. You need to be in the class. Okay? You need to be in the class. I don't know how to make it more affordable. It's 60% off today. Get it. Do what you have to do. Make it happen. Y'all out here buying red bottoms. Y'all out here going out to eat, getting drinks, going to brunch, buying Christmas presents. If it was for your kids and they needed something, you make it happen in a heartbeat. It is time for you to do the work for you. Ads Love. It's a comprehensive course, y'all. Please get it. It's worth it. I'm going, look, you know I'm screenshotting my testimonials, y'all. Thank you, sweetheart. Anyway, I love you guys. Blessings in abundance. Go get your Cyber Monday courses. 60% off. We've never done it before. I pray that you step up and do what you need to do for you. I believe in my heart that it is meant for all of us to prosper. There's not limited abundance in the world. There's not limited. It's God's will for us to prosper. More people, guess what? Because as you prosper and as your soul prospers, you are going to light the fire of the next person. You're going to be able to sow, and we're going to be flames that literally light the next person, right? You're going to pass it on. Okay, I got to go because I will start really preaching up in here, okay? Healing begets healing. Do the work masterclass first, sweetheart, is in order to take the classes. Do the work masterclass first. That's the shadow work. That's the heavy, heavy, heavy emotional lifting. It goes deep, y'all. I'm letting you know right now. The price does not reflect. That course should be $2,500. Even as an e-course, it should be $2,500. The healing course, working with one-on-one with people, when I last did it, that work that's in that course, one-on-one, I was charging $5,000 for 6 weeks. The exact work that's in that course. I don't make tiny little itty bitty e-courses, guys. You're talking about over 16 hours worth of actual content, videos, and workbooks. It's a lot. It's a lot for the price tag. All right. Anyway, I love you guys. Blessings in abundance. Get to work. Don't stop trying to force this ish to work. Align yourself with what God is wanting to do in this season of your life and embrace it. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.